Today mac and cheese, today comfort food. If this is not amazing, our mac and cheese, golden, fantastic smell. Hello, I'm Chef Vivien, French chef. Today we will do it in a gourmet way with very nice cheeses, and at the final a little surprise. Today we will transform this mac and cheese in a gastronomic way with a Espuma of cheese, and you will see it will be very nice, very airy. It will be light and heavy at the same time. For this we need pasta, of course. We need pasta is macaroni. This one in Spain they cut it in with angle. They don't cut it straight, but it's what I found. It doesn't matter. But what matters is that it's a cylinder in order to make enter the sauce inside. Spaghetti, tagliatelle and so on, it doesn't work for this dish. So we will use this pasta. This macaroni or penne can be useful. Rigatoni can be useful, or with tubes. Make boiling water. For 100 grams of pasta we need 1 liter of water and 10 grams of salt. So I have 1.5 liters, so I put 15 grams of salt. So we wait that the water will boil in a minute. When water is boiling we can add pasta, and we will boil them 1 minute less than al dente cooking. So if it's 7 minutes, try to cook them 6 minutes. In my case it's 8 minutes, so I put 7 minutes. You need to read in the packaging. We have time, more than enough, to make the sauce bechamel meanwhile. So it's butter and salted butter, 1 volume of butter, 1 volume of flour. When the butter starts to melt, we can mix. We homogenize the mix, and we are making a roux in French. But we make a white roux blanc. When the bubbles of the mix of butter and flour start to be white like this, you can add the milk. And the milk should be cold. And now we cook our bechamel, and always mixing, taking care about the angles. Otherwise, if there is some roux, keep on the borders, can burn. Take care with induction, don't put at the maximum, because you can really burn your bechamel. And burn bechamel, it's completely, is directly you throw it away, because it's burn flour, it's impossible to taste, and there is nothing to do with this. Voilà, so it starts to make some bubbles, so it's quite done. I won't put salt. I put nutmeg. I put Piment d'Espelette. You can use Cayenne pepper. You can add red hot chili pepper powder, black pepper. I prefer the French Basque Country Piment d'Espelette. But in school we learn with Cayenne pepper. And now I can switch off the fire and start to put. The first cheese is usual Emmental cheese, already grated, that you can buy in every store. A nice amount. And I mix in order to melt it instantly. Look how beautiful is this. And now I will grate, my fire is switched off, and now I will grate the rest of the cheese and explain a little bit who they are. I have 4 types of cheese here. I have Parmigiano Reggiano 24 months, Italian, classical, one, traditional one, very tasty. I have Catalan one, which is similar to raclette. It's a cheese that can melt and make nice like this, creamy. You can use raclette. You can use as well mozzarella for pizza, or mozzarella, or even scamorza if you find, smoked or not, can do the job. So this is a French one from Gascony, from a very little town, Forces, in the center of Gascony, region of many good things like Armagnac, and this is one of my favorite. It's, if you don't have, it can be similar to Beaufort or to Old Comté. So it's salty, mineral, and as well umami. And the last one, it's I found 10 days ago. So this one is Catalan one from Spain. Very, very strong, 36 months. It's like a super Parmesan, so it's really, really deep flavor. It's very hard to cut, but it gives a very, 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 very concentrate umami. So I will just put a little. And the white part that you can see, it's not moisture, it's not a rot, it's pork belly fat melted. Like you can use as instead of butter or instead of fat duck. You see this fat pork melted and filtered, and they use it to protect all the cheese. Meanwhile, is aging in the cellar. This one is 36 months. Is 3 years. Yes. So let's grate them. So for this, I use my combine. It's quicker. And I make my mix on this. My pasta are done, so I will filter them. They are quite al dente. Here I have, I forget to tell you, the crust of all the cheese. And of course, we will use it in a foam after. So those cheese, I take 2 nice ends and add in this sauce that will be really, really, really cheesy. Now, remember, do not salt your bechamel. We put our pasta in the sauce. If this is not amazing, I don't know what is amazing. Now we will put in a mold for oven. We put in our form. Voilà, alors it's a familial dish, so you can put a nice amount. We clean the pan properly. And after we are able to try. Fantastic. Make a nice flat shape like this. A bit extra cheese on the top. You will see some people also adding after some breadcrumbs, but we will not put. We will put, like in my childhood, just cheese. And now we put in oven for about 15 minutes, around 210-220 degrees Celsius. So I promise you to make it gastronomic and a little surprise. It will be foam, espuma or foam of cheese, of course, because it's cheese on top of cheese with more cheese to be creamy and airy, foamy. For this I have liquid cream. I have liquid cream. We heat it up and we put the crust of the cheeses, all the crust of the cheeses that we have. Crust, little pieces like this. And we heat it up to melt a little bit the crust in the cream. We season, of course. We will have a good seasoning in this way. piment d'Espelette, nutmeg. Every time remember, if you have a whipper, you use a whipper. What is a whipper? It's some liquid usually, or puree, or something really creamy, a bit liquid. We put in the whipper, and then we add gas. What's happened when we add gas? We will multiply the volume by 2, sometimes by 3, depends on the liquid, and it depends of how much gas you will put inside. So every time think about this in order to season what you will put inside, because after adding the gas, your mixture will be twice or 3 times less seasoned in the mouth because of the gas. So here I need something too salty, too spicy, all bigger. Voilà, so we make this kind of infusion like a tea. This could be made in, if you're in a restaurant, could be made in cold in a vacuum bag. You can make it for 2 days in a vacuum bag. You put your cream and your crust of cheese and let it in vacuum for 2 days, and you have something for professional. Interesting to put cold in the siphon. Here I just have some jus, so it's sauce, so it's a reduction of all juice of a roasted chicken that I will serve with my mac and cheese, just to add some meat flavor. It's not obligation, it's not the same dish. Mac and cheese will be on the mac and cheese on the oven, and this cream, this foam. This smells fantastic. It smells fantastic. Now it's time to filter it. Really important and obligated step. We need to filter it. Why? Because if you do not filter it, it won't go in the very, very little hole of this whipper. We filter. Really umami flavor. Really, really umami. Voilà. Our mac and cheese golden, fantastic smell is ready, so we will eat very soon. Meanwhile, I put my cream inside the whipper. I put 1 charge of gas. Take care with the whippers in the restaurant for cold or for hot preparation. Don't use for hot if it's just for cold whipper. It's dangerous. This one is for all, also hot. Every time we mix a bit with the head down, and our siphon is ready, whipper siphon. So usually this you can serve it in your family in the center of the table and serve it, but now we will make a little dressing with the foam, a bit more gastronomic. So we can serve now for portions. It's crispy on the borders, sweet in the center. If you want the really nice shape, you let this cool it down, and after you cut with emporte-pièce, with cycles, and you rewarm in oven, and you make your service. But here is home dressing, a bit of jus. Now usually the foam, before you make a test in a other bowl, the foam of cheese. To make the very nice fine dining version, we need to wait a while to cool it down this, to make set more the whipped cream, about 2 hours to be more firm, and I will make the new dressing in this moment. Now it's just moment to try it and to taste it with the foam, with the hot cheese from the oven, and the little jus that I had, a little bit but very strong. And now we can try this wonderful mac and cheese. Is cheese and mac more than mac and cheese? I think there is more cheese than pasta in this recipe, but it's fantastic for this. If you like cheese, do it. Not every day, but once a month you can do it. Now we put the foam, like Chantilly, very foamy.